Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who taught me this truth to rule well. And I want to say Shalom to you Akhwat out there pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. This one's titled, Wisdom Does Not Come with Age. Once again, wisdom does not come with age. Alright, now, if any of you know that saying, alright, there's a worldly saying, alright, a lot of us know, with age comes wisdom. Okay, and that's one of these sayings, these worldly sayings that doesn't make any sense, alright, when you weigh it through the truth. There's many different things, with age comes wisdom. What's another one? Oh, man, happy wife, happy life. All right, there's a lot of these non-biblical, worldly sayings. All right, that once you weigh it spiritually and scripturally, you start to think, well, that doesn't make a damn bit of sense. All right, that doesn't make a damn bit of sense. When you really get into the scriptures. All right, and these are just worldly sayings. That's exactly what they are. They have no spiritual or scriptural knowledge in them at all. Okay, and we can look up popular. Popular sayings. Okay, let's see. You can see some of these things. Storm in a teacup. A little bird told him, beat around the bush. Alright, that's a good one. Beating around the bush. Alright, penny for your thoughts. Speak of the devil. When someone comes around, you're like, oh, speak of the devil, right? That's one of one. A fish out of water. You're like a fish out of water. You're in a place that you ain't supposed to be. A snowball's chance in hell. All right. So there's a lot of these different sayings that come from quotes or things people once said or from a book. Something like that. When pigs fly, once in a blue moon. All these different things, right? And none of these ones specifically come to mind. But there's some of these things that really, when you weigh them scripturally. All right, so this truth, they don't make a damn bit of sense. All right, and one of those today is this: with age comes wisdom. All right, which is a quote from Oscar Wilde. Okay, and everybody quotes the first part. All right, but if you get the whole part, it's actually quite humorous. So the quote from Oscar Wilde is: "With age comes wisdom, but sometimes age comes alone." Okay, but sometimes age comes alone, which means what? You gain wisdom with age, but sometimes that wisdom doesn't come along. Sometimes you only get age. All right, which means there can be dumb old people. All right, there's plenty of them out there. All right, we got one as a president right now. Okay, would you consider him wise? No, you would not. You'd consider him a fucking dumbass. Where's his wisdom? He's old. He should have it, right? Well, looks like his age came alone. Okay, so you're not just wise because you're old. Now you might pick up, certain things. You might learn certain things throughout your age, but that doesn't mean you've discovered wisdom. You've been, wisdom's been poured out to you. That's not what it is. Or you might learn how to do certain things. All right, but it doesn't necessarily make you wise. Okay, so again, with age comes wisdom, but sometimes age comes alone. All right, but you usually don't hear the full quote. Sometimes people just all say, oh, the older wise, or with age comes wisdom. But what about the other part that says, but sometimes age comes alone? All right, so let's continue on. This post right here, I got a kick out of. This is from Octopus Group. I'm not sure who this is, but it says, with age comes wisdom. It says, Oscar Wilde famously said that with age comes wisdom. It's an interesting idea, but not one I necessarily agree with. This person says, I'll start with the definition of wisdom. Yeah, I don't agree with it either. Now you got Texas A&M Today, which says researchers find that wisdom really does come with age. No, it doesn't. And we can read a little bit of it. We're not going to focus all of our time on it, but I'm curious what they have to say. It says, the adage with age comes wisdom might actually be true. According to psychologists at Texas A&M University and at the University of Texas at Austin. It says, and it's just, I don't even know. This is just a lot of nothing. It's a lot of nothing. It's up here if you want to read it yourself, but I'm not gonna go through. I thought I was, but it's just a lot of, and it's a waste of time anyway because it doesn't come with age. All right, this person said that wisdom that it comes with age, true wisdom that comes with age. True wisdom does not come with age. True wisdom comes from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, it does not come from age. Okay, let's go up to 80-year-old, 90-year-old, 100-year-old people, 70-year-old people, and let's ask them what's the name of the Lord. Bet they're not gonna have it. Let's ask them who can inherit the kingdom. Okay, bet they're not gonna know it. But ask them what color the Most High is. All right, or the Father and the Son. They're not gonna be able to get it. They'll probably tell you, oh, it doesn't matter. He's all colors. Okay, so that's not wisdom. But they're old, so they should know, right? That's because wisdom doesn't come with age. All right, it's a lie. Okay, it's a lie. All right, and even the original quote by Oscar Wilde, even at the end, says sometimes sometimes age comes alone, which means just because you're old doesn't mean you're wise. All right, you might become wise with age, but sometimes age comes alone, meaning you end up being an old dumbass. All right, and there's plenty of them. Like I just said, there's one for a president right now. Okay, and if you live in Babylon, all right, that's who they've elected. You know, the head of this place. Okay, did wisdom come with him? No, he's not wise at all. He's dumb as a goddamn brick. Okay. But he should know something, right? He's old, so he should know, the true name of the Lord, right? But he doesn't. He doesn't. Now, he should know, let's see. He should know, deep biblical knowledge, right? But he doesn't. Why? Because wisdom does not come with age. All right? Wisdom does not come with age. Okay? Wisdom comes from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? If you want to look at it in a worldly sense, wisdom comes with knowledge. All right? Wisdom comes with learning, not with age. All right? You could be old and never learned anything. Okay? And wisdom comes with studying, with learning. All right? Not with just age. All right? And the word wisdom itself means what? Let's get the definition. Wisdom. It says having the quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment. The quality of being wise. Okay? Sagacity, all right, intelligence, all right. There's a lot of look at Biden again. Wisdom comes with age. Look at Biden, all right. Is he a man of understanding and intelligence and insight? No, he can't even barely stand up straight, man. It falls down every 5 seconds. All right, it doesn't even know what he's talking about. He'll go from one topic to another. All right. Well, he's just old. He can't help it. Maybe a little bit. Maybe he's losing it. Maybe a little bit younger. No, he's always been like that, man. He's always bounced from topic to topic that don't make no goddamn sense. So he never gained any wisdom. He never gained any intelligence. Okay? The quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment. The quality of being wise. And these are different things. Experience and good judgment are different things. Okay? They're different things. Okay? You might have experience with cars, but you might not have that good of judgment. Okay? So you might have knowledge on certain things, but you might not be wise. Okay? So, the soundness of an action decision with regard to the application of experience, knowledge, and good judgment, the body of knowledge and principles that develop within a specified society or period. Okay? So, no, this doesn't come with age. This comes with learning, with intelligence. All right, wisdom comes with intelligence because in order to be wise, you have to be smart, and in order to be smart, you have to be intelligent. Okay, so what does the word intelligence mean?
Intelligence.
The ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. Okay, that's another thing. You might have the knowledge, but you might not be able to apply it. Okay, you might not be able to apply it. So how wise is that? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. So wisdom does not come with age. All right, and actually, you know what? We're gonna start off with Luke 21:15, and then I want to head over to the Blue Letter Bible. I want to see what the translation goes back to for wise. This is Luke 21:15. This is red letter, so it's Yahweh Shai speaking. It says, "For I will give you a mouth in wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist." All right, and we could read up more of this and below this, but the simple fact is, we're getting it for the point that says, "I will give you a mouth and wisdom." Who's going to be giving the wisdom? All right, in this case, it's the Lord. So, and it's always the case. All right, if you're dumb, it's because the Lord wanted you to be dumb. If you're smart, it's because the Lord wanted you to be smart. All right, and you shouldn't have a too high or a too low of an opinion of yourself. You should have a modest opinion of yourself. All right, and be humble. All right, it's better to have a lower opinion of yourself than a higher opinion of yourself. All right, so I want to go and see what it has to say about wisdom. I'm curious. All right, let's learn wisdom. Or I don't know what I'm copying that for. I'm copying the word wisdom. We got to copy the scripture here, paste it in. Let's go see what that word gets back to. All right, so Luke 21:15, same scripture. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. So this word wisdom, I guess it goes back to a word Sophia. All right.
Strong's G 4678. Sophia.
Sophia, which is actually a name. All right, you actually hear, it says it's a feminine noun, and you actually hear women with this name, Sophia. All right, Sophia means wise. It's just like the word Maria means bitter. Okay, so wisdom. Let's get a couple of them. Wisdom, broad and full of intelligence, used for the knowledge of very diverse matters. The wisdom which belongs to men, specifically the varied knowledge of things in human and divine, acquired by acuteness and experience, and summed up in maxims and proverbs. The science and learning, the act of interpreting dreams and giving. There's a lot of different definitions of it, right? Let's see. Knowledge and practice of the requisites for godly and upright living. There you go. Supreme intelligence, such as belongs to the Most High, to Hamashiach. The wisdom of the Most High, as evinced in forming and executing counsels in the formation of, and government of the world and the Scriptures. So there's many different things that it could be. All right, but it all goes back to some sort of intelligence. All right, and it's really a God-gifted intelligence. All right, a God-gifted intelligence by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and that's what He's given. All right, He's given us wisdom. All right, He's given us wisdom, the knowledge of the Scriptures. All right, that's wisdom. That's true wisdom. All right, knowing how to build a car. Really, that you might have that's skill. All right, but it's not wisdom. All right, it's skill, but it's not wisdom. Okay, the true wisdom is of this gospel of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, can you tell me the name of the Lord? All right, can you tell me what the Lord looks like? All right, can you tell me, about the dietary law? Can you break down the name? All right, and I don't like saying break down, but can you bring the name out of the Tetragrammaton, or can you bring it out of the Blue Letter Bible? Okay, and can you find a way to do that? And can you tell me what the Lord's name means in Paleo Hebrew once you've done that? All right, or His Son's name? Can you tell me? Can you tell me that? All right, that's wisdom. All right, if you don't have that, you can know how to fix cars and write and read and plant and garden and dance and all these different things. But if you don't have the true knowledge, the true wisdom and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you're not really wise at all, man. You don't really have the understanding. You don't have anything that's helpful for you. All right? You don't have any good intelligence. You have some worldly knowledge, but it doesn't make you wise. Okay? Let's continue on. Let's get James 1:5. Another way. Let's maybe how else? How can we get this wisdom? Let's see. Let me grab a drink. James 1:5 reads, if any of you lack wisdom, all right, if you're in a position where you're lacking wisdom, you're lacking knowledge, you're lacking intelligence, all right, about things that matter, like this truth, what should you do? If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. All right, we were all once at a point of not having any wisdom, any knowledge. We were dumb, all right, we were stupid, we were doing drugs, all right, or gangbanging, or any number of stupid things, all right. Every brother and sister had a different walk, but we were most definitely doing some stupid shit. All right, there might have been women out there that were being fast. All right, men out there selling drugs or doing whatever. All right, doing whatever. Okay, we all had a different walk, but whatever walk of life what we were in, all right, whatever wicked walk that we were in, all right, the one thing's for sure is that we didn't have any wisdom, man, until Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave it to us. All right, until we stumbled across the man that Yahweh Shem Yahushai did give knowledge. We heard it, all right, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai reached out to us through those men, all right, and we, in turn, got that knowledge as well, all right? That's the only way you get wisdom, okay? Praying and hoping and, the Most High reaching out to you, not age, okay? Not age. If that's the case, we should be looking to all the old people for all knowledge, the Pythagorean theorem, or however they call it. Oh, somebody get an old person, quick, they'll know. No, that's not how it works. Oh, we're looking how to do this. Quick, somebody get someone old. We're looking for someone over 90 to have this one. That's not how it works, okay? With experience comes wisdom, all right? And with in this truth, all right, the grace of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and him pouring his spirit out unto you is how you get wisdom. Can't get it yourself. You can't obtain it any other way other than Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So, continuing again, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. So you have to ask Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the Father through the Son, right? Because you can't reach the Father but through the Son. And you have to ask what? For wisdom, okay? You need wisdom. What about Proverbs 10 and 23? Let's get it. And this is a shorter lesson, all right? A little bit of a shorter lesson, but, you know, it's a topic I just wanted to touch on as I was scrolling through my notes. I said, you know what, let's go ahead and touch on this. Proverbs 10 and 23, it says, "It is a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom." So we're getting this for this end part here. A man of understanding hath wisdom. What is understanding?
Understanding.
The ability to understand something. Comprehension. Okay? And this understanding in this case, understanding is the understanding of this gospel of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The understanding of the truth. Alright? So if you have that understanding, then you have wisdom. You get it? Alright? It's not because you're old and now you're wise. Wisdom does not come with age. Okay? In a worldly sense, wisdom comes with experience. Okay? In a scriptural sense and in a spiritual sense, wisdom comes with understanding. Alright? Wisdom comes with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai pouring his spirit out unto you. Alright? That's how you get it. Alright? So it doesn't make sense within this truth, and it doesn't even make sense in the world. Wisdom comes with age? No, it comes with experience in the world. Okay? It comes with experience, alright? Okay, for example, stepping aside for the worldly people, alright, to show you that even down at its core, it doesn't make any sense. Even if someone's not in this truth, even if in a worldly sense, that doesn't make any sense. If you have someone who works on cars, okay, and they spent time learning about other people that, you know, eventually someone who built the cars taught this person taught this person, they go to a mechanic, so this gets taught that, they work on this, the blueprints of the cars, and they look, you know, the fuck, what do they call them, like, you know, the manual. I don't even think they put those in cars anymore. I used to be able to find them at the junkyard, like, oh, look, a 90s Toyota Tacoma, fucking manual or whatever, and it'd tell you how to fix that car. Alright, you learn that, you read that book, then you get that knowledge, alright, and then, you know, you get that knowledge first, and then you go and apply it. Even though you read it, you might not be able to apply it. All right, can you apply it correctly? If it says turn the screw 5 times, all right, can you turn the screw 5 times, or are you a dumbass? Can you only turn it 3 times, then you forget? All right, but if you do that and then you learn 5, and then you don't need the book anymore. All right, then you can teach other people. Yeah, it's only 5 times. Yeah, you screw that 5 times counterclockwise, right? Boom, boom, you got it done. All right, and then you're gonna hook this wire to this wire. That's experience. How did you get? Well, that's the knowledge. All right, that's that. No, that's worldly wisdom. All right, you learned how to do that. Okay, how did you do that? Did you do it because you got older? No, you did it because you got understanding. You got experience. Okay, you read the book, you applied it, you did it once, and you did it again and again and again until you became comfortable with that, and now you understand. Now you get it. All right, and it's that way it's that way in the world. And it's in a similar light in this truth. All right, once you have Yahweh Bashem Yahushai working with you, all right? If you look at our old lessons, we hate to watch them because we weren't as vocal, all right? We weren't as well put together and well thought out, all right? And I still stumble a lot and say and man, all right? But some, you know, the ultimate goal is to get better than that. Now, we all do it from time to time, all right? But the ultimate goal, and I say all right a lot too, all right, okay, all right, as street teacher says, but you know, the ultimate goal is to get away from that, all right, from those word fillers, man. Okay, so, but if you go and watch our old lessons, you know, the only good thing coming out of that is the word, all right, because man, you know, I'm speaking to myself, you know, or we're nervous, all right, we're super nervous. I remember the first lessons I made, I fucking sat and nervous as hell, man. you know, just nervous. You can't flow well. It's hard for you to bounce from scripture to scripture. But once you're doing this, all right, experience, all right, it comes natural, and you flow well. All right, you flow well. I'm still not to the point where I'd like to be. Okay, I don't think any of us are. I think we all want to get better, but it's a whole lot better than when I first started out. Okay, so that shows you even in the truth, it's through experience. Okay, because even if you have that knowledge, you know, they have that. You got to shake that fear of, you know, speaking. All right, and get more comfortable with speaking into a screen. All right, because at first you're not used to it. You're used to speaking at someone, not at a screen. Okay, or being on camera or however it is. But once you get around and start doing it, all right, it flows better because you have the experience. And of course, in the truth, it all comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But we also had to mention, you know, this worldly knowledge. It even works that way for worldly knowledge. It's not age that does it. All right, it's not age that does it. All right, any which way you're coming about it, age is not how you get wisdom or knowledge or understanding or experience. All right, it's not from age. All right, it's the scriptural knowledge comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and this worldly experience, this worldly wisdom or knowledge comes from experience. Okay, so even in the world, it doesn't make sense. All right, wisdom does not come with age. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. That should be an easy thing to understand. Okay, so let's get First Corinthians 2:7. All right, and we're gonna get all the way down through 16. Okay, and it says, we're gonna just start from 6. It says, "Howbeit we speak wisdom among them that are perfect, yet not the wisdom of this world, nor of the princes of this world that come to naught." Not means nothingness. It says, but we speak the wisdom of the Most High in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom, which the Most High ordained before the world unto our glory. So not worldly wisdom. There's worldly wisdom and there's spiritual, scriptural, wisdom, all right, of the Most High. It says, but we speak the wisdom of the Most High in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom, which the Most High ordained before the world unto our glory, which none of the princes of this world knew. For had they known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. Had these people had wisdom, but they had knowledge. They might have had knowledge. I'm sure a lot of the Romans and Edomites had a lot of knowledge, man. All right, and they're dumb, but I'm sure they had a lot of. Look at the guns, man. Look at the guns. They have a lot of knowledge in guns. They have a lot of knowledge in making weaponry. All right, and making, ballistas and all these crazy different things, and long swords and short swords and bastard swords and Zweihanders, right, and claymores and halberds and pikes and spears and longbows and war bows and short bows and crossbows, right? And some of those things I'm sure were invented by Jake, right? But that's the knowledge that Esau has. All right, you can't say they don't have any knowledge. All right, now are they dumb? Yes, they're dumb, but they still have knowledge when it comes to warfare. Okay, so, but if these people of the world, all right, would have known, which it says, which none of the princes of the world knew. They didn't know this gospel, this true wisdom, the worldly wisdom, not the worldly wisdom, Lakia, the spiritual wisdom. Had they had the spiritual wisdom, all right, the hidden wisdom as it's called here, the wisdom of the Most High, had they had that, what would have happened? Which none of the princes of this world knew, for had they known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. They went to put Yahushua to death if that was the case. Because if they had that hidden wisdom, that knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that God gifted wisdom, had they had that, they would have known that Yahushua was going to come back pissed and reincarnate. It just wasn't going to be good for them. Had they known that, but they didn't know that. So Yahushua was crucified. All right. So in verse 9 it says, but as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor eye heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High hath prepared for them that love him. Who's it prepared for? Them that love him. It says, but the Most High hath revealed them. How? This is the kicker right here. Listen close. How did we get these things? But the Most High hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of the Most High. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him? Even so the things of the Most High knoweth no man, but the Spirit of the Most High. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit which is of the Most High, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of the Most High. They're freely given to us from who? The Most High. All right? It says, which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdoms teacheth, but which the Holy Spirit teacheth, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. But the natural man, worldly man, right? But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are not spiritually discerned. What if he's really old? He should have the wisdom though, right? But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judged of no man. For who hath known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Mashiach. All right, and that's gifted to us how? Through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, we're going to close out with Matthew 9:16 through 17 and Luke 5:37. Further, just to prove that point that, hey, just because you're old doesn't mean you're going to get it. This is Matthew 9:16, and in the red letter, so this is Yahushai speaking once again. Matthew 9:16. No man putteth a piece of new cloth into an old garment, for that which is put in to fill it up taketh from the garment, and the rent is made worse. Neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out, and the bottles perish. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved. All right, and a lot of these old people are just old bottles. All right, they've been old bottles that have been filled up with Jesus wine, all for 40, 50 years. All right, that Jesus juice. All right, and you can't put new wine. You can't get it into there, man. You can't put it into an old bottle. You're gonna be like, no, I know Jesus is mine. You know, try it. It ain't gonna work. All right, you can't do it. Old bottles, man. Old bottles. And a lot of these old people out here are old bottles. Now, there are old people that are in the truth, but for the most part, all right, the older people that are in the truth have been in the truth since they were younger. All right, they've been in the truth since they were younger. A lot of these older people, they just can't get it. They can't fully adhere to the. They might get pieces, but they can't fully get the understanding, get the truth. All right, usually they're going off somewhere. Okay, usually they're going off somewhere. I had to make sure everything was still running correctly. Usually they're going off somewhere. They're they might oh, yeah, I like the truth, but I watch Dr. Umar Johnson. Oh well, slow down now. Don't want to bug out too fast. I prefer going for the slow burn. You guys are. Whew. So hey, yeah, the Most High for the most part's dealing with younger, and if they're older, they've been in the look at I got a video right now. Well, what about Apostle Dahar? Apostle Dahar, he's older. Yeah, you want to see Apostle Dahar? I'll show you Apostle Dahar. Let's look. I got a video of him when he was a young man. Let's see. Saved lessons. Classics. And we'll go here. This is Elder Tahar at the time, right? Elder Tahar, who is now Apostle Tahar. This is him in 1988. Let's look at him.
Taking over.
Look at him. Ready?
Past life.
He's holding this
Okay,
mic.
let me explain. Real, but it tells you to the 12 disciples and commanded them, saying, what does the word command mean? He gave them an order. Read on. Go not into the way of the Gentiles, the God, and didn't also he read this for his children. You are the children of the Greeks. That's coming from the Bible. Isaiah the 14th chapter, 21st. Read.
There you go, man. That's Apostle Tahar right there. Back when he was elder, when he was a young man, you know. And hey, man. So there you go. So now there are older people getting this truth. Don't get me wrong, but that's definitely not the case most of the time. Okay, so we're gonna get Luke 5:37. And that shows you, man, it's a bittersweet thing to see Apostle Tahar like that. That he's been in this truth, a very, 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 very long time. All right, he's aged through this truth, and that's a beautiful thing, man. All right, and blessing to the apostles. All right, through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. May Yahweh Bashem Yahushai bless those brothers. Okay, those apostles, I should say. All right, and they've earned that title, man. They've been in this for a long, long time. That's a feat. Of course, it's a feat that can only be accomplished through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It's not of any of their own doing. But just seeing it is like, man, wow. There's a lot of people, since they've been in the truth, a lot of people have bugged out. A lot of people have bugged out and fell out, and they're still in here. And Lord willing, call all Yahweh Shem Shai, they continue to stay in this thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. So Luke 5 and 37. This is where we're going to close out with. Luke 5 and 37. It says, no man putteth new wine into old bottles, else the new wine will burst the bottles and be spilled, and the bottles perish. You end up in a worse state than you were even in the first place, man, because you couldn't get the wine. You couldn't do it. You're an old bottle. Okay? So wisdom does not come with age. Alright? Worldly wisdom comes with experience, and the scriptural knowledge, and the only knowledge that even matters, comes through Yahweh Shem Shai, pouring that knowledge out unto you, not age. Alright, so with that, we're going to go ahead and close out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Taught me this truth and rule well. I want to say shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Salakia. Keep enduring, keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Until next one, Lord willing, shalom.